Hello, I'm Rachel Walker. My first semester of college has come to a close, and though at times it was a whirlwind, I thoroughly loved being back at school, especially since I am going to school for elementary education, the field of study I knew I wanted to go into since 8th grade. My college plan is to go to GRCC for 2 to 3 years, then transfer to Ferris to finish my degree. That part of my plan for my educational plan hasn't really changed, but my goals have. My goal was simply to get good grades, A's and B's. But I realized that was harder than I thought because of my time management being so poor. I needed to improve my time management in order to get good grades. And the way I would do that was making a schedule that included not just school, but work and play and doing things at the house that needed to get done, like cleaning. If I made the schedule, I understood that I would be less stressed and it would be much harder for me to procrastinate because I have to schedule, and therefore my work would be better and my grades would rise. And being a part of the honor program has helped me realize that the goal I had was not specific and not having a time. So I realized that, and so I changed it. The honor program has helped me not only with my goals, but also helped me become more of a thinker, not just taking what other people say, but thinking about what they said before accepting it. And also being a creative thinker, being able to think outside the box to find a solution to a problem. I am pretty good at that, but having a class that kind of talked about it helped me refine it even more. Another thing that the honor program talked about was how to be a leader, and I am a leader in my community. I do an after-school program, and this talking about leadership and how we as leaders need to be determined to help others. And so I realized that there's some things that I need to work on. Being able to communicate effectively is a sign of a leader, and that's something I struggle with. And so I've been working on that and becoming a better leader because of it. The most beneficial parts of the honor program is, number one, when we have people outside of the class come in and talk to us about different things. We had the president of the local chapter of the Phi Beta Kappa, someone from GVSU talking about transferring. Then we had the leadership panel, which I thought was just simply amazing. Be able to talk to these guys who are leaders in the community and see how excited they were to be there and to talk to us, the people who, as they said, would be the new leaders in the community. And I just find it amazing to be able to talk to people and that they took the time to come into our class and to talk to us. And that is an honor for me. The honor pillars, which is what the honor program is based off of, is very important that I learned as well. Leadership, community involvement, and service is the pillars, and we did so many different activities that showed us these different pillars. For the leadership, we did leadership panel, of course, and we also were talking about what makes a good leader. And we were looking at quotes, and we had this big conversation about it. And I remember that. I remember how amazing it was to look at all these quotes and see how many different people see what a leader is, and just being able to form my own opinion about what a leader is. The community involvement and service is something I absolutely believe in, and I've been working in the community since I moved from up north down to Grand Rapids. I started immediately volunteering in my community because I was taught as a child that being a part of the community is very, very important, and that working in the community is big, and the way you can change the world is by helping out your community first. We were talking about this by when we had service projects, and we would go and do things, or if you couldn't go, we would research different places we could volunteer at and help out at in the community. I couldn't go to the community service, though I really wanted to, the service project, because of, unfortunately, transportation. But being able to go and research different places that you can volunteer at, you realize how many places need the volunteers. I work at a nonprofit organization, and we always need volunteers, and I just realized that when people volunteer and take the time, how appreciative they are and we are when they come, and that's just amazing to me. I'm taking 4 classes next semester, and I'll be using everything I learned from honor class definitely for to become a better student. The thing I'm most excited about is my child development course. I absolutely love classes, the child development classes, because it's where my passion lies, is with children. I want to be a teacher, and I really care about it, and I have this burning desire to just dig in and learn more about how to be an effective leader with children. And I'm just super excited about that. And the other thing I'm really excited about is math. I don't like tests in math, but I do love just doing math. It's very calming for me. It is just a nice break from having to think a lot, if that makes any sense. It's very organized and very logical, and I kind of like that, especially when I have a lot of writing, like papers to do. I have a sheet of math problems, like algebraic equations, and I'll do that in between writing papers to help me concentrate. So I'm excited for this math class. It's my first math class. So thank you so much, and have a wonderful day.